The first 3 months were so crazy for me, I couldn't even talk about it because it just felt like I didn't know if things felt normal and right. And now I feel good, I feel glowy, I feel the kicks.
Pregnant Jeannie Mai Jenkins and Jeezy's family planning journey has taken unexpected turns. The mom-to-be explained in a candid new YouTube video this week that she and her husband of 6 months began trying to conceive naturally a year before they tied the knot. After suffering a miscarriage early into what's known as a chemical pregnancy, they decided to go ahead with in vitro fertilization and began the process the day they said "I do."
The very day of our wedding, March 27th, we started our in vitro shots. I went for about 2 weeks doing the shots with Jeezy and preparing for it. Going in for a routine appointment, and this appointment was meant to check my lining to see how everything is preparing so that we can go ahead and transfer embryos. As soon as I got out of that appointment, we boarded a plane to go to Miami. I was sitting on the plane and Marav starts blowing up my phone. She's like, "Jeannie, the doctor's calling you. Where are you?" Of course, if a doctor's calling you after any doctor appointment, you start flipping out.
Though their timing seemed perfect, Jeannie and Jeezy received a happy surprise when her doctor told her that continuing her fertility treatment was no longer necessary for the best reason.
She's like, I want you to talk to the doctor. I think it's really good news. I want you to talk to the doctor. I get off the plane, I call the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Stop taking your shots. You're pregnant. You guys got pregnant on your own." We got pregnant a week after the wedding. And God was like, "All right, you two, let's do this."
The 42-year-old announced her happy news on The Real last month, showing off her growing baby bump and explaining to her co-hosts and their viewers why starting a family with Jeezy is such a meaningful milestone.
Jeezy made me realize that I've never really felt safe in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I've never really truly felt safe. And of course it has to do with things that happened when I was younger, but when you know what feeling unsafe is like, that becomes your world. And falling in love with Jeezy, meeting somebody who also didn't feel safe in their life, we began to really create a place where our happiness spelled out what safe looked like around us.
This will be Jeannie's first child and Jeezy's fourth. The 43-year-old rapper has 3 kids from previous relationships. Jeannie previously opened up to Women's Health about her fertility journey and outlook on motherhood, admitting that the emotional upheaval she faced after miscarrying made her question her path at first. But despite the challenge, Jeannie said that her and Jeezy's bond is what shifted her perspective in the first place and keeps her grounded, telling the mag, "I wondered if I was being punished. I wondered if I jinxed myself or cursed myself. My entire life, I never wanted children. When I say never, I'm talking a hard stop never. Falling in love with Jeezy made me see life differently for myself."